Hello guys, and welcome to today's video on volume and surface area of a cone. Right guys, this video was filmed on Monday the 10th of August 2020, okay, and it will come out at 9 p.m. today, okay. Right guys, if you're new, welcome. My name is Abdallah Wahishi and I'm a private maths tutor and a recently qualified maths teacher for secondary and primary. I make videos on Key Stage 1, Key Stage 2, Key Stage 3, GCSE and A-level maths, as well as further maths, AS level and A2 level, and a bit of your undergraduate level degree maths, for that level. Okay, right, please do subscribe to my channel if you're new. Drop the video a like, turn on post notification by pressing the bell icon so you guys can be notified of when my uploads are. Okay, but let's get on with today's video. Okay, so we're going to be looking at cones today. Right guys, so these are our linear objectives for today's lesson, so grade 5 and 6 that we're looking at. So to cover a triangle-based pyramid, okay, so prism, to find the volume of a cone, to find the surface area of a cone, which is pi r L, and the volume of a cone actually, which we will come on to here for today's lesson. And then this, guys, is a triangular-based prism, or a pyramid, okay? Right guys, okay, so the first part of the lesson today, so we're going to recap triangular-based pyramids, okay, and to work out the surface area. Okay, right guys, so triangular-based pyramids, we looked at this previously in the last lesson, but we will cover it again in today's lesson. Okay, so to find the surface area, guys, you'd find the area of each face. So there are 4 faces on a triangular-based prism. Okay, you'd work out the area by doing base times height divided by 2. Okay, so it is the base, so which is this part here. Okay, so this is the base, and then this is your height, so perpendicular height. Yeah, so you do base times height divided by 2 will give you the area of the triangle. And then you would multiply your answer by 4 because there are 4 faces for that triangle, I believe. Or, okay, or otherwise, you'd work out the area of the base and then add that onto 3 lots of the area of the triangles, if that makes sense. Okay, if that makes sense, for that. Okay, so here I've put the surface area of a triangle-based pyramid is 12 times the perimeter of the base times the length / slanted height plus the area of the base. So you do 12 lots of the perimeter of the base, so whatever the base perimeter is, you times it by 12, okay, and then you would multiply that by the slanted height, which is this part here, and then you would add on the area of the base. Okay, so that is like another way, to work out the total surface area of that. So I've put that here actually. So the formula TSA, is 12 times PL plus B, where P represents the perimeter of the base, L is the slanted height, and B is the area of the base. So to work out the area of the base is area of the triangle, which is base times height divided by 2. Okay. So that is how we do that actually. Okay, I haven't gone through any examples, guys, actually, but if you want some on corbetmaths.com actually. Okay, so for extra practice on there. Okay, so there should be some on there. Okay. Right, guys, example 1 actually. Right, volume of a cone. Okay, so volume of a cone, guys, the formula is 1/3 times pi times r squared times h, where r is the radius, h is the height, and pi is the circle constant, which is 3.141, 592, and so on and so forth. Okay, so pi is just a constant actually. Okay, right, work out the volume of the cone given the radius is 7 and the height is 15. So we sub in r is 7 and h is 15 into this formula. So I get 1/3 times pi times 7 squared times 15. 7 squared is 49. Okay, times 15 actually, times pi times 1/3 gives us 769.69020001 centimeters squared, which is 769 centimeters and 0.69 centimeters squared to 2 decimal place. Sorry, it should be cubed there. Apologies, should be cubed, not squared. Sorry. Okay, surface area is squared. Sorry, volume is cubed. Apologies about that. Okay. So 769.69 centimeters cubed. Okay. Right, guys, example 2, volume of a cone. Okay, so find out the volume of a cone actually. So we got the radius is 14.75, the height is 20 centimeters. Okay, so the volume is 1/3 times pi times the radius squared, which is 14.75 squared. Multiply that by the height, okay, which is 20. So I get 17,405 over 12 pi centimeters cubed. Okay, and then the answer is 4,556.62 centimeters cubed to 2 decimal places. Okay. So that is how to work out the volume of a cone. Okay. Right, next one. Okay, so this time we're looking at surface area of a cone. Right, the formula is okay. So so the formula here. So the surface area is pi times L times R. So pi times R times L. Okay, that works out the surface area of the cone. Okay, so the radius is 10.5 meters, 16 meters there. Okay, so the surface area will be pi times 10.5 times 16, which is 168 pi meters squared. Okay, so it's squared because it's surface area, which gives me an answer of 527.79 meters squared to 2 decimal places. Okay, so that is how I would work out that one, guys. Okay. Right, guys, next one. Okay, so example 4, cone. Okay, so surface area of a cone is pi times R times L. Work out the surface area of a cone actually given the radius is 4 and the length is 9. Okay, so it's pi times 4 times 9, which is 36 pi centimeters squared, which is 113.10 centimeters squared to 2 decimal places. So that will be the answer for that one, guys. Okay, right, guys, example 5. Okay, find the length of the cone given the surface area and the radius. Okay, so surface area is equal to 100, radius is equal to 10. So we are told, guys, that the surface area, okay, is equal to pi times R times L. Okay, so we are given the area and we are given the radius. So to rearrange it, I would divide both sides by pi r. Okay, so I would divide both sides by pi r. Okay, on both sides. So yeah, divide by pi r. So I get area. So area divided by pi r is equal to the length. Okay, so 100 divided by pi times 10, okay, is equal to the length, which is 10 pi. Okay, and the answer should be in centimeters actually, not inches. Okay, sorry, I've made like a lot of mistakes today. Apologies about that. Okay, so the length should be 31.42 centimeters to do this. Two decimal places because we are looking at units, so it's length. Okay, so yeah, there is no squared. Okay, if it's area, it's units squared. If it's volume, it's units cubed. If it's just units, so if it's length or radius, it would just be centimeters. In this case. Okay. And then conversely, if I wanted to work out the radius, I would divide both sides by pi L to work out the radius here. So it will be surface area divided by pi L will give me the radius, okay? So that should be, the correct way, okay? For that. So I hope it makes sense, guys. Any questions or queries, please put them in the comment section below, if you've got any questions or queries, guys. Okay, but I hope it actually made sense so far. Right, guys, pause the video, okay, and then try these questions. So find the surface area of these 7 questions, okay. For question 7 and question 6, you would use like Pythagoras actually to work out, the so to work out this length here, you would use Pythagoras, and then to work out this slanted height here for question 6, you would use Pythagoras actually here. So if you're not sure, it's a squared plus b squared equals c squared, okay? So it's a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared, and c squared is the longest side. So c squared is the hypotenuse, which is the slanted height in this case. So if you're not given the slanted height, okay, you would use Pythagoras to work it out. If you are given the slanted height but asked to work out the radius, you would rearrange the formula to work out, the radius of that, okay? So yeah, pause the video, try the questions, and then press play once you're finished, guys. Right, guys, here are the answers, okay? So mark your work, okay? So these are all to two decimal places, okay? Right, guys, end the lesson. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, guys. We have just actually hit 134 subscribers, or 135 actually. Okay, so thank you so much actually. So I really, really, really do appreciate that. Okay, thank you so much for that. But please do subscribe if you're new. Like my video, and comment below any questions or queries that you might have, and feel free to obviously share my videos around with anyone that actually might find it useful. Okay. And then feel free to comment below on any ways on how to improve my lesson content, and flow. That I have. Okay, just a quick note, guys. Obviously, so I've got 4 spots actually for like online tutoring, and 3 spots here for face-to-face tutoring. So on a Monday, Wednesday, and a Friday, okay, and also on the weekend. Okay, so Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and Saturday I'm available, and also on Sundays. Okay, so get in touch, guys. If you're looking for maths tutoring, what I'll do is I'll leave my email, in the description below actually, so you can send me an email, if you're looking for tutoring. For GCSE A level maths, key stage 2, or key stage 3 maths. Okay. Obviously it is results day on Thursday for A level results day. So I wish you all the best, guys. I hope it all goes well, and and best luck actually, and I hope everything goes smoothly, and everything works out for you guys. Okay. Next lesson we're gonna look at volumes of frustrums. Okay. And then that will actually take us to the end of this section of that volume and surface area. Okay, and then we will, the lesson after, we will then move on to like a different topic. Okay. Right, guys, so last bit of information here. So like, so some information, obviously, so you got ucas.com, obviously for your universities. Obviously clearing is there, in case obviously you don't get the places you want, and I just want to say actually good luck, guys, and I wish everyone the very best actually, and I hope it all goes well. I know it's been a very, very difficult year actually, and it's been a very, very, very difficult like past few months. Okay, but things hopefully will get better, and I wish everyone the very, very best of luck, and I hope everyone gets the grades that they want for their future prospects. Okay, thank you so much for watching. Okay, stay safe, and I will see you soon. Okay, happy Monday. Bye now.